Welcome learners to another episode of Tech Course Mastery. In this episode, we will be dealing about ISC Physics 2024. The entire video will be divided into three parts. First, we'll be looking at the syllabus, the modular structure and the chapters and how we are defining it. In the part 2, we will be discussing about the trend of the questions and the distribution of marks from various modules that has appeared in ISC Physics 2017, 18, 19, 2020 and 2023. We are leaving out 2021 and 2022 purposefully because that was the COVID years and the pattern of questions and the trend was completely different from what it is today and what it was before. In the part 3, we will be using the data that is available from the last 5 years, use regression analysis into it, and project what will be the marks distribution in ISC Physics 2024. We will not only be discussing about what will be the marks distribution for different modules of the exam, but also we will be doing an analysis regarding what will be the percentage of marks and what will be the exact value of marks that is expected to come in ISC Physics 2024 from each chapters of your book. So this is going to be a very detailed and on-point video which will help you a lot in your last-minute preparations for Physics 2024. So buckle up and enjoy the video. So in the first part of the video, as you can see on the screen, we are showing you the syllabus structure. The entire syllabus is divided into 3 sections A, B, C. There are in total 10 number of modules and number of chapters are in total 35. The modules are electrostatics, current electricity, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic induction and AC, electromagnetic waves, optics, dual nature of radiation and matter, atoms and nuclei, electronic devices and communication systems. As you can know from here, few modules are very important, few modules are least important. And most of you know that electricity and magnetism is very important. So that is the module number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, those are the modules which are 5 you can leave it. Electromagnetic waves, not that much conceptual things comes from there. But 1, 2, 3, 4 are very vital for your foundational physics in class 12. The second thing that is most important is optics that we already know. But now we will see into the actual data, the year-on-year analysis, and let's dive into that. So in the year-on-year analysis, we will be first discussing about the year 2017. In the year 2017, as you can see on the screen, the marks distribution is this, and this is the pie chart here. You can see that the optics is having the highest percentage of marks. About 23 marks came from there and it is about 25.56%. The second important module that you can see is atoms and nuclei having 13.33% and followed by others like current electricity, magnetic effect of current and magnetism with 12.22% each. So optics was the most important in 2017. Now let's see 2018. In ISC Physics 2018, the trend is very similar. We can see optics having 18 marks constituting 25.71% of the questions. Then in the rank 2, we can see is atoms and nuclei having 12.86, very similar to 2017. Then followed by current electricity, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic induction, alternating currents, all these are there in after the atoms and nuclei. Now we will see what happened in ISC Physics 2019. In that also we can see optics again comes to be the maximum share, about 25.71 with 18 marks. And then followed by atoms and nuclei having 12.86, followed by electromagnetic induction and alternating currents having 11.43%. And electrostatics also having 11.43%. So optics again the most important, atoms and nuclei stands 2 in consecutive 3 years, 17, 18 and 19. Now let us go to ISC Physics 2020. Here also optics has the maximum number of questions. Marks is 18%, 25.71, followed by atoms and nuclei with 12.86. So trend you can understand is very similar. Then if we go to ISC Physics 2023, the last year, you can see again maximum number of questions came from optics, 20 marks, and percentage is almost 29%, which is higher than the previous 4 years. Then followed by atoms and nuclei with 12.86%. Then we have current, electricity, electromagnetic induction, and alternating currents. Then followed by electrostatics and so on. So the trend in the last 5 years, the analysis years that we have taken into consideration are very similar. There is not much fluctuation. And now let us use this to project the marks of ISC Physics 2024. So let's see that. So in ISC Physics 2024, if we use regression analysis, then the distribution of marks and percentage is going to be like this, what you can see on the screen. So the maximum should be and would be from optics, having 19 marks, 27.14%. Then in the second important position will be taken by atoms and nuclei. 9 marks is going to come, and it will have 12.86% of the volume. Then followed by electrostatics, current, electricity, magnetic effect of current and magnetism, and electromagnetic induction and alternating currents. All these will have 7 marks each. That is about 10%. So then it will be followed by, we have communication systems, a very minimum 1.43%, 1 marks is going to come. Then dual nature of radiation and matter, 4 marks is going to come from there. Electromagnetic waves, 2 marks is going to come from that. So these are the chapters that will be least important: communication system, dual nature of radiation and matter, and electromagnetic waves. These modules are least important. Most important module is going to be optics, and then followed by atoms and nuclei, and then followed by electrostatics, current, electricity, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic induction, and alternating currents. So my suggestion would be, if you go for the modules, if you are strong in the modules like electricity and magnetism, that part that is up to 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 modules, if you are strong in that area, you are strong in optics, and you have done atoms and nuclei, it will be nothing less than 90% in ISC 2024. No one can stop you from there, from getting 90% if you are strong in these units: electricity and magnetism, that part, optics, and atoms and nuclei. So those are very vital. Now let us see what is the analysis look like if we go into chapter wise. So first we will be seeing onto the screen the tabular format. In the tabular format, you will see that this is the marks distribution and percentage. The PDF link will be given in the description. You can download it from there in details and check it with time. There is no need to pause the video and check it right now. You can get the PDF. So now, rather than representing the data in a tabular format, let's see what happens if we represent the data in a graphical format. So first we will see what happens if we represent the module-wise data in a graphical format. So let's proceed with that. The bar chart of ISC Physics 2024, as you can see on the screen now, shows that optics is the longest bar out here, that is having 19 marks from here. Then we will have, it will be followed by atoms and nuclei having 9 marks. Then electrostatics, current, electricity, magnetic effect of current, electromagnetic induction, all those modules having 7 marks each. So this is going to be module wise. Now what you are seeing on the screen is the chapter wise distribution of marks in ISC 2024. So you can see the longest bar, interestingly, if we see chapter wise, is alternating current. The 5 marks is going to come from here. So if we see chapter wise, the single chapter that has got highest marks, that is going to get highest marks in ISC Physics 2024, is alternating current. It is expected to have 5 marks. Then we can see there are few bars in 4 marks like DC circuits and measurements. Then we have refraction of light at spherical surfaces, refraction and dispersion of light through a prism, and optical instruments. These have 4 marks each. So these are also important chapter wise. Followed by few 3 marks chapter, as we can see, capacitors and dielectrics, electric resistance and Ohm's law. Then we have moving charges and magnetic field. Then we have photoelectric effect. Then we have Bohr's theory and junction diode. So these are the chapters that has about 3 marks is going to come from here. So this is the distribution that you are most expectedly going to get in ISC Physics 2024. Now this is based totally on a statistical data. So I would say the longer bars like 5, 4, 3, this is going to match exactly. But the shorter bars, like the bars having 1 marks, the chapters from which I am expecting 1 marks question is going to come, there may be a little bit difference. For example, from X-ray, no question can come, and 2 questions can come from matter waves, and vice versa. Nuclear structure may not have any marks in it, and then in radioactivity there can be 2 marks. So that can happen over the chapters which have low range of marks, but the higher range of marks like 5, 4 and 3, it's going to match almost with the paper that you are going to get in ISC 2024. So that is all about the detailed on-point analysis of ISC Physics 2024. If you have found this video useful, like, share and subscribe, and share it with your friends who may find it very useful. So that's all for today. Have a very good exam. All the best for ISC Physics 2024. Thank you.